Jai Bhim, Namo Buddhaya. I am Sijimani and I am honored to address this esteemed Indian Women's Conference, National Women's Conference. Today I want to reflect on the profound contribution of visionary leaders who paved the way for women's empowerment, particularly from a Bahujan perspective, and discuss the challenge that remain. Our journey towards women's liberation is built on the shoulders of giants. Gautam Buddha centuries ago established orders for women, offering them path of spiritual and individual growth, challenging either regard particular norms of time. In more recent history, we remember the tireless effort of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He understood that social justice was incomplete without gender justice. His work on the Hindu Code Bill, though facing immense opposites, gender justice. His work on the Hindu Code Bill, though facing immense opposition, sought the grand human rights to property, divorce, and adoption, foundational step toward equality. He recognized the interconnection of caste and gender, understanding that the oppression of women, especially women from the less privileged section of the society, was compounded by their social location. The pioneering work of Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule in each in our heads. They bravely defied societal norms to establish the first school for girls, recognizing education as the key of liberation. Savitribai's courage in the face of immense social hostility is an inspiration. Their commitment to education empowered generation of women to break free from the shackles of ignorance and dependence. Kranti Jyoti Savitribai Phule trials work with the education and empowering below. He is another shining example of the struggle of women's rights. Mahatma Iyengar's struggles for the rights of the marginalized and his emphasis on education were culture for empowering women. Similarly, Sri Narayana Guru social reform movement, which challenged caste-based discrimination, created an empowerment of women for marginalized communities to access education and opportunities. These leaders understood that the liberation of women, particularly Bahujan women, was inextricably linked to the annihilation of caste. They understood that the double burden of caste and gender discrimination required a multifaceted approach. Their contribution laid the foundation for our ongoing struggle. However, this journey is far from over. When today women, particularly those from marginalized communities, face numerous challenges, violence against women, both domestic and public, remains rampant. Access to education and healthcare is still unequal. Economic disparities persist, leaving many women vulnerable and dependent. Deep-rooted patriarchal attitude continued to stifle their progress. The intersectionality of caste, class, and gender create an unique challenge for Bahujan women, who often face the brunt of multiple forms of discrimination. They are often denied access to resource, opportunities, and even basic human dignity. So what is the way forward? From a Bahujan perspective, women's liberation must be viewed with the large framework of social justice. We need address the root case inequality, caste particularly, and economic exploitation. We need empower women through education, economic development, and political participation. We must amplify the voice of Bahujan women and ensure their representation in all spaces of life. We need to create safe space for women to share their experience and support each other. We need to challenge the dominant nativities and perpetuate stereotypes and discrimination. The struggle for women's liberation is not just a struggle for individual rights, it is a struggle for social transformation. It is a struggle for a more just and society where all individuals, regardless of their gender or caste, can live with dignity and respect. Let us carry forward the legacy of our visionary gurus and leaders and continue the fight for a truly liberated society. Wishing all success to the conference. Jai Bhim.